I'm Bridget.
And I'm Taylor Nash.
And we're coming to you from Washington, D.C.
Today is Thursday, January 27th.
Hey Taylor, I'm kind of hungry. What's your favorite food we've had so far?
Oh, definitely the chicken tenders.
I wonder what everyone back at Loyola's is.
Notice that delicious smell coming from the cafeteria right before lunch? Well, some of our flyers tell us about their favorite school lunches.
My favorite school lunch is the chicken tenders with mac and cheese on the side.
The fried catfish is amazing.
Definitely pepperoni pizza.
I really like the mac and cheese and the tater tots.
I really like the grilled ham and cheese.
I really like the pizza on the menu.
My favorite lunch in the cafeteria is the pepperoni pizza because it tastes really good.
I mean, honestly, you can never really go wrong with pizza.
My favorite school lunch is the chicken alfredo because the breadsticks taste amazing.
I really like the chicken parmesan because it's really good.
My favorite school lunch is the shrimp po' boys.
My favorite school lunch is the shrimp and crawfish mac and cheese.
My favorite lunch is probably the grilled cheese. I think it's really good.
I like the salads. I really enjoy them and have them a lot, and I'm very happy that there's a healthy option on the menu.
So my favorite school lunch is Alfredo. It was really good.
My favorite lunch is the spaghetti and meatballs. This has been Aiden Hurd.
Currently, we're standing at the World War II Memorial.
I wonder what the students are doing back at Loyola.
You know, I heard Corin Jackson's the new girls basketball manager.
Really? Wow, well, Michaela Huffman gave us a look.
Most football players use their time once the season ends to take a break and relax. But not Corin Jackson. He manages not one, but both of our basketball teams.
Being a basketball manager is really fun. I really chose to be a manager because after football season I really didn't have anything to do. And so I just picked up on it and I asked Coach Sean and Coach Tanner if it was okay. And they said yeah. And what I do in managing, I just give waters out when they come out. I take fouls to let Coach Sean know. And that's basically it.
But Corin isn't the only one. He is one of many who manages our Flyer basketball teams.
So I quit basketball this year to become a manager, to focus on track and field. And pretty much what I do is I run the scoreboard during practice and do the scorer's book during away games.
I'm a basketball manager because my brother Connor Sims is playing basketball for varsity, and I'm just going to be here managing throughout my 4 years of high school. And what we do is basically just make sure that they're ready for the games. I prep their clothes, get their water bottles, and whenever we go on trips, like on bus rides, one time we had a 4-hour bus ride, we run into the restaurants, we get the food and bring it back to the bus, and we all eat together. And it's really fun, and I recommend people start managing.
I manage basketball because it gave me a second family and a lot of friends at Loyola.
We appreciate your dedication and hard work. This has been Michaela Huffman.
We are now at the MLK Memorial.
As we educate ourselves on history, let's see where some of our seniors plan to further their education.
The second semester is here, and that means our seniors have some really important decision making to do. I went around and talked to some seniors to see where will they end up next year.
I'm going to the University of Oklahoma, and I'm really excited to see what Norman has to offer. Boomer Sooner.
I'll be attending George Washington University in D.C. and I've always wanted to live in a city and I fell in love with D.C. and George Washington University has a lot to offer for my major, so I'm really excited.
I'm going to Baylor University in the fall and I will hopefully be on the cheer team and I can't wait, so sick 'em.
I'll be attending Ole Miss in the fall and I can't wait, but I'm a little nervous because I'm the only one that's going out of our grade, but I know that it'll be an amazing 4 years.
Even though some of our seniors are going to some colleges really far away, others are sticking together.
Me and Madeline are really excited. We're both going to Tech.
I plan on majoring in journalism and hopefully getting a minor in French.
I plan on majoring in biomedical engineering.
Going to Tech next year, I'm really excited. Get to meet some new people. It's a bigger campus, and I'm really excited.
So I'm most likely going to go to Tech next year because I have another option on my plate actually, but I'm really looking forward to Tech if I do go.
I'm going to the University of Arkansas.
I'm going to the University of Arkansas.
I'm going to the University of Arkansas.
I'm attending the University of Arkansas.
I'm going to Arkansas.
I'm going to Arkansas.
I'll be taking my talents to the University of Arkansas.
I'm going to Arkansas.
Hello! And next year, I'm going to Arkansas. I'm going to the University of Arkansas. Woo pig!
I'll see y'all at the University of Arkansas next year. This has been Will Rayburn.
Look, it's Abe Lincoln. How cool. Do you think he played any sports?
I heard he was really into wrestling.
I wonder how he'd match up with our Loyola athletes.
I don't know, but let's check the sports report.
It'll be a big 3 days for our Flyer sports as soccer and basketball get ready for the playoffs. Tonight, the boys and girls soccer teams will be in action against Bossier. Tomorrow is a district basketball doubleheader at home, and Saturday is a huge soccer doubleheader at Byrd.
So we play Bossier tonight for senior night, and we'd really appreciate it if you all came out. We're really excited. It could be our last home game. And we also play Byrd on Saturday at 1:30, and we'd love it to have our fans there because they always have a full crowd. So yeah.
Thursday, we have a really big game. At senior night, we play Bossier. They've always been a big rival. You know, they're trying to take the district throne from us, but we're not going to let that happen. Will Rayburn actually is going to be up there commentating in the booth, so, you know, it's a big guy. Saturday, last regular season game of our season, we play Byrd at Byrd, so we're hoping y'all can come out and support, and that's a big game as well.
This time of year is really exciting because we're playing for a lot of different things. The playoffs are coming up, and we're also in the mix for a district championship. The Friday's game against Green Oaks is going to be another big one. It should be a lot of fun. I hope we can get a good crowd. So, you know, it's just an exciting time of year for all the sports right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Friday we play Green Oaks here at Loyola. We played them twice this year. We beat them both times. And as anybody knows, we all know, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. So we're gonna need all the support this Friday. We need our student section to be full. William Rayburn, I need you guys. I need all of you all to come out and support us.
Tomorrow's a big game for us. We're starting our second round of district against Green Oaks, and it's gonna be a home game. We really hope that everyone shows up, and you know, the night before we have soccer, the night after we have soccer, so we just show up to all 3 games and be great.
Green Oaks tomorrow, 7:30. Be there.
We've had a really fun week here in DC.
But this rundown, it's making me miss my friends.
We'll see you next week, Flyers.
Bye!
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, I'm Bridget John.
And I'm Taylor Nash.
And we're coming to you from Washington, D.C.
Notice that delicious smell?
It's been a really fun week here in DC.
Yeah, but this rundown's making me miss my friends.
But Corin isn't the only one. He is one of many that